Alrighty, I got one for you guys. Let me go ahead and put a disclaimer out there first. I know she's talking about black men. I'm talking about men in general. I'm talking about the men who get up and go do the things that they're supposed to do for themselves, for their family, and for society. I'm not talking about these sorry ass men who's causing chaos and havoc all over the place. Don't care about those guys. I'm talking about the ones who are doing the things that they're supposed to do. And I'm not just talking about black men, I'm talking about all men. Anyway, now that I put that disclaimer out there, let's go ahead and get into the video, because this video is going to take a long time to get done.
They finna be mad at me. But I'm finna say it. Somebody gotta say it. I'm always say my thoughts. I'm always let the truth fall out my mouth. I'm not finna cater to nobody. I'm gonna just keep it real every time. So we don't love the black man no more?
Like I said, we're not just talking about black men. But she's right. We don't love men no more. What's going on here? Let's continue.
The amount of excuses for disrespecting the black man makes me sick. It makes me sick. I hear things like, oh, well, we had to have their babies. We put our life on the line when we had to have them.
First of all, you didn't have to have a child. You chose to have a child. It's your choice whether you want to have a child or not. I disagree with how things are going, a lot of the things that women are doing to not have kids, but it's still your choice. So you didn't have to. Now that I got that out of the way, let's continue.
Baby, he put his life on the line every time he walk out the door to make sure you have everything you need to take care of that baby. His pain and suffering and being worked, enslaved, and having his back broke down, his legs hurting, his knees on fire, his feet on fire, to make sure you have everything you need for that baby does not stop. And then his life is on the line because it's always constantly being threatened.
Say it again. I can tell you right now on my job, I got so much stress on my brain. If only my wife knew everything that I was going through. But I don't. I don't bring all my stress home from work. And she's right. Every time we walk out that damn door, this is what we go through. But like I said, I don't want to hold this video too long. Let's continue.
Because he wants to provide for his family is crazy to me. But we gonna ignore that, huh? We just want to talk about how you had to push him out or how you had to get cut open. We just gonna disregard what he does to support us through that. No, I don't think y'all understand some of the jobs these men have to do. Let me tell you something. The father of my kids, he drives tanks. He got a bomb strapped to his back every single day. Okay, working 12-hour shifts, life on the line constantly. That threat is right there. One wrong move and it's boom, just like that. Over with.
I gotta tell you, I don't think they care. I really don't. Just as long as they getting money, they getting provided for, they don't care. Because if he's gone, they going to the next man. They're gonna go find them another one. I'm telling you that right now. They don't care. Because if they did, they would treat the man differently. But I'm going to tell you this here. How she's talking, I believe she was raised by her father. Or her father was a big part of her life. Whatever the situation is, because I know everybody's situation is different, I really do think her father played a huge role in her life by the way she's talking. But let's continue.
Just so I don't have to worry. You can't tell me I don't respect that man. We not together. But baby, I ain't finna disrespect him.
And that's another thing I like, what she just said right there. She is not with the father of her kids, but she ain't disrespecting them. A lot of people, y'all remember that old rap group Salt and Pepper? Now, the female rapper Salt, she caught a lot of backlash because she was defending her ex-husband from a lot of gay accusations. And a lot of people came at her, oh, why you defending him? Y'all ain't together no more. All kinds of crap. I mean, saying all kinds of stupid stuff. Just because you're not together no more don't mean that you supposed to just start disrespecting people. She still respects her ex-husband. Let's continue.
Nah. But thank you. I have no problem telling that man thank you. And you stay safe, you drive safe. Do not text me. Call me if you need me. 100%. 100%. I be hearing stupid stuff like, well, we be in survival mode. Let me stop right there.
Let me stop right there. Everybody in survival mode, because we all got to survive. But the survival mode that these people are talking about today, nah, y'all not in survival mode. The ones that are in survival mode are police officers, people in the military, homeless, that are actually trying to make sure they can live for tomorrow. You're not really in survival mode. Not the survival mode that you're referring to. You're not really in that kind of survival mode. Oh my God, y'all have no clue. But let's go ahead and continue.
Let me stop right there. Baby, getting grown and moving out your parents' house, filling out a job application, turning in a resume, going to a job interview so you can have the money you need to pay your bills, take care of yourself, feed yourself, and wash your ass does not mean survival mode, baby. That just means you are an adult.
Preach, sister. Preach.
Y'all got the definition fucked up. Now, I ain't never heard of, I got to pay to get my hair done. I got to pay to get my nails done. I got to pay my own bills. Baby,
of course you got to. That's what you want to do. Of course you got to pay for it. I ain't finna pay for it. Shit, duh. And if you're not able to afford that, you shouldn't be worried about that. But for some reason, that's what women, I don't know. I always say this. A lot of women, y'all got your priorities all messed up. But let's continue.
Never heard of accessories and looking good being a part of survival. Nah. I thought survival meant your life is on the line. And the things that you need to take care of you are actually hard for you to get to. So you got to scavenge out here and try your best. You're bleeding. Okay, the people that's over here in survival mode are the homeless people, okay, and the people out here fighting these goddamn wars.
And then what I just said, that's real survival right there. The ones that don't know if they're going to live to see tomorrow. The ones that don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Police officers, military, homeless, people like that. Now, if you want to talk about survival, yeah, everybody trying to survive. Yes, of course. But the survival mode that y'all talking about, nah, that's not survival. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course, you're supposed to take care of yourself. Duh. That's life. But, nah. But let's continue.
Them people was in survival mode. You not finna tell me that you got to sit up here and pay to get your nails done and your eyelashes done and spending all this money. It's nah. But y'all want to get mad at me. Y'all don't want to talk about that. That's fine. That's fine. I just feel so bad because it's like, the black man, he did so much to protect and open things up for us.
Like I said, I know she's talking about black men, but I'm talking about all men, and I'm only really talking about the men that actually do what they're supposed to be doing in today's world. Not just black men. I'm talking about all men are racist. But let's continue.
So we can do it for ourselves. Give us knowledge. Y'all can give credit to the white man all you want to, but that black man, he stood beside us. And we neglected him when it was time to be by him. And that's the part that makes me like, what the? Okay. You see, it goes to show what kind of man you had in your house. See, my father would never, ever, ever let us get away with so much disrespect to a man.
I knew she was raised by her father. You could tell. And she respected her father. Not just being raised by him, she respected her father. She listened. She understood. Because she knew what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Her father explained, look, yes, your mom go through a lot, but let's not ignore that men go through a lot too. I think that's the problem. You want to ignore everything that men go through and only acknowledge all the hard stuff that women go through. Not saying that women don't go through nothing. Of course, we all know women go through things. But stop ignoring the fact that men don't go through stuff. Y'all love to say, oh no, men got it easy. Everything is for men. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Men have proven so much. No matter what we do, it's never right. Y'all tear us down. Y'all disrespect us. All kinds of stuff. But let's go ahead and continue. I don't want to make the video longer than what it should be, but let's continue.
Never. No. See, when a man come around, he inserts structure, sense. When things is getting all chaotic, the first thing a woman look for is a man. Some of y'all women is ungrateful.
Very ungrateful. But guess what? A lot of these men allow it. They don't put that shit in check. Like, look here, I thank you for what you done for me, but goddamn, show me some gratitude for the things that I do. But they can't do that because they was never taught. They were taught to understand what men are supposed to do, but they was never taught to understand what they are supposed to do. And I know that because I've said it 100 times before, and I've said it 100 times again. I was raised by a bunch of women, and I can see all the stuff. A man's supposed to do this, he's supposed to do that. If he ain't doing this and he ain't doing that, well, how come y'all never say what a woman is supposed to do? I'm just saying. Oh, the only thing they say a woman's supposed to do is look pretty. Man, y'all get that out of here. Well, let's continue.
See, some of y'all feel like y'all too powerful. So y'all feel like y'all can walk on the black man, step on the black man, spit on the black man, talk down to the black man. Wow. Y'all really let that government get to y'all. Y'all start making a little bit of money and then y'all forget y'all place. That's, nah, I could never, nah, I know my place. And it don't make me choose me and make me a woman of sense. Because the same person, the same people that you stepping on and looking at is the same people you look to protect you.
That reminds me of this one saying my mom used to always say when I was growing up. You never know when you're going to need someone to bring you a glass of water. My mom used to say that all the time. You never know when you're going to need someone to bring you a glass of water. What that means is, what she's talking about right now with the government and stuff, of course, food stamps being shut off. A lot of people now want to go try to find them a man and stuff. Oh yeah, we seen those videos. But anyway, when times get hard, now you want to go get you a man. The same men that you've been talking crap about. The same men that you've been disrespecting. That you ignore, all that stuff. Yeah, but let's continue.
When these white men start going crazy or whatever, and the world start going all in chaos, the same people that's against all the black people, guess what? When they get rid of the black men, who gonna protect you now? I really want to know. I really want to know, what's your plan? You have to protect these men. We are playing a game of chess, and they know the women are powerful. They love the queen. She can move all kind of spaces on the board, and it can be used correctly. But if you forget whose you belong to, you leave your king vulnerable. You leave these black men vulnerable. And once the king is down, game over.
I have said that so many times. Women have the power, but they use it the wrong way. Women have power, but they just, I'm not going to say they don't know or understand, because they do. They just refuse to use it the right way. They refuse. And I'm just looking at this like, y'all women, y'all know if you, man, I can't get the words out. I can't get my words out. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, are y'all serious? If y'all would just use what y'all have the correct way, ooh, y'all can get so much more from a man. But, hey, let's go and continue.
Lost. My poor women are lost. And they standing on it. And they don't want to know. They don't want to make sense. They want to be boisterous. They want to be disrespectful. They want to demand power. And then when they get it, abuse it and don't know what to do with it, get lost with it, and they cry for help. Makes no sense to me. How do you let that happen? It's called ignorance. People that want to know so much but don't choose to know the truth. Baby, open your eyes. There's very few of us women that are aware. I hope y'all can step forward. And it's not just me saying something.
Preach, sister, preach. Man, she brought me to tears because it's finally women that's understanding, look, why are we doing this? Why are we acting this way? Why are we, you know what I'm saying? Because we can get so much further in this world together than when we can apart. God put us together for a reason, because we become one powerful unit to conquer this world. But for some reason, we decide to drift apart. Hey, I'm going to leave it right here because I don't want to make the video too much longer. This is your boy Man Up. I'm Chunking the Deuce. I'll holler at y'all.